Namaste and welcome. Today, we invite you to explore not just a story, but a deeper understanding. Whether it's a glimpse into science, a lesson from the skies, or a whisper of inner wisdom, thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's begin. The science behind intuition, trusting your gut. Have you ever changed your path at the last second, only to later discover it helped you avoid a traffic jam or danger? Or felt an instant dislike for someone with no obvious reason, only to realize your instinct was right all along? These moments aren't just coincidence or luck. They're glimpses into the power of human intuition, a deeply ingrained process that modern science is only beginning to understand. At its core, intuition is the brain's ability to make decisions quickly, without conscious reasoning. It arises from a blend of past experiences, pattern recognition, and emotional memory. Contrary to the idea that intuition is mystical or irrational, neuroscience shows that our brains constantly process information at both conscious and subconscious levels. While we focus on what we're aware of, a much larger engine works in the background, scanning faces, analyzing tone, interpreting environmental cues, and drawing on memories we've long forgotten. One key theory that explains this is the somatic marker hypothesis, proposed by neuroscientist Antonio Damasio. According to this idea, our body and emotions play a central role in shaping decisions. The brain stores emotional imprints of past experiences, like the nervous flutter we felt before an exam, or the peaceful calm of a familiar place. When we encounter a similar situation again, these emotional markers reappear as physical sensations in the body, what we often describe as gut feelings. These signals can guide us away from harm or toward choices that align with our values and past outcomes, often faster than logical analysis can keep up. For example, a firefighter might sense the danger in a burning building and evacuate seconds before a collapse. Not because they logically deduced the risk, but because years of experience allowed their brain to recognize subtle cues, heat patterns, smoke movement, structural creaks. Their body responds before their conscious mind can even form the thought. This is intuition in action, not guesswork, but rapid, experience-based recognition. The amygdala, a part of the brain that processes emotion, plays a major role here. It evaluates threats and emotional stimuli instantly, often bypassing rational thought. Likewise, the insula, which helps us sense internal bodily states, contributes to our awareness of these physical signals, tightened muscles, faster heartbeat, or queasy stomachs. Together, these create the physical undercurrent that makes intuition feel so visceral. Interestingly, intuition isn't just reactive, it's predictive. The brain continuously makes predictions about what will happen next based on prior knowledge. This is part of what's called predictive coding, a process that allows the brain to compare real-time input with stored models. When a mismatch occurs, a tone of voice that doesn't match the words, or a situation that just doesn't feel right, we get a signal that something's off. These subtle cues often fuel our intuitive sense. Of course, intuition isn't perfect. It can be clouded by biases, fears, or incomplete information. That's why blending intuition with reflective thinking is ideal, especially in high-stakes decisions. But dismissing intuition altogether means ignoring a powerful form of intelligence, one shaped by evolution, honed by experience, and deeply connected to the rhythms of our body and mind. In fact, many spiritual traditions have long acknowledged this inner wisdom. The Bhagavad Gita speaks of the higher self guiding the chariot of the mind. In this metaphor, intuition can be seen as the whisper of the higher self, a voice that's quiet but clear when we learn to listen. Trusting your gut, then, isn't just a neurological process, it's an invitation to deepen your awareness, to tune into the wisdom within. So the next time your gut speaks, pause and pay attention. Behind that whisper lies the voice of your experiences, your emotions, and your subconscious mind working in harmony. Whether you call it instinct, inner knowing, or divine guidance, it's worth trusting, especially when you've taken the time to understand where it comes from. Thank you for watching.